In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10 for Mahomes. On the run to the right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
At the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. Oh, a loose football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Had they been in a different part of the field, Mike, we're talking about that outcome very differently. He's very fortunate to be outside the numbers where that ball took a friendly bounce and he's saved by it going out of bounds. Now it brings up fourth down. If they ultimately decide to keep the offense on the field, we're going to look back on that ball harmlessly going out of bounds as a big moment in this game.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. There you go. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
24-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's down. Short throw caught by Ferguson. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go, boy.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Prescott. in trouble, and down he goes. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Prescott. To the outside. Catch made by Pickett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down instead.
Over the flash, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. To Devian Clowney there in run support.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Cowboys.
They'll run with Pacheco. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes forced to his right. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. He's got an ad. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott now. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard
So the hope is
line.
when you call these
It's a
underneath
pickup of
drag
6.
routes, you're trying to
Brings
have
up
your tight end come out the
2nd and 4.
backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott again. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Chiefs 6. Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Chiefs.
Here's Dak to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Aubrey's pick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. Sliding.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second
So,
and
from
5.
37, here's second down and 5.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now it's Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here we go, 46.
First down, Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah! 40.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
24 more yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Everybody kill.
Here's a run. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 10, Chiefs 6. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, it is Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, 47. Wide. Go, get out there.
They'll go again here with Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Wide. Then we're going to 52.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's down. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Then we're going to 53. There we go, kill. Hey, kill. 47. Kill. What do you think?
One more time for Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I are back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Thrust to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 33 yards.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And the runner gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Here's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. It's a gain of 34.
First down. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Kansas City.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dog. God damn. I got. Beat the shit out this nigga.
Okay, everybody got a stick, we don't run fake. We ain't even down to church, we're gonna take sand. Ride around with F and like that whole hand. Both 2 said, nah, he ain't need a bed. Then I did a pint of tech and a cold red. I told her this is good, she don't know better. My dog, you don't smoke on shit unless it's gonna let it. I don't back and forth, hoping on that, so just don't let it. See me when you see me, every smoke, yeah. Sharp player, bitch. When we jumped off in the game, everybody equal to bitches. Did everything I could, now I'm getting closer to my script. Everybody is a demon, two demons come and get you. Can't put them in the charge, you want to, you can't switch. When we jumped off the game, everybody equal to mission. Did everything I could, now I'm getting closer to my script. You can't put them in no charge.
This just in, a gold Ferrari is heading southbound on I-85. Former running back Ray Rice shows no signs of stopping anytime soon as he leads police on a chase of over 10 miles. Miss my mom, miss my dad, miss the road, miss my... So go ahead and get him back. I think something happened to live. With a new team. They did us dirty, bro. They did us dirty. Like, it really got us out here believing, like, oh, we from Africa, man. Yeah, we brought y'all over here on boats. I'm 41 years old. I find out this whole time that we not even from Africa, that we from right here. You know, the question gotta be now is why? Why? You know, why just say, why not just keep the story the way it is? Like, okay, we came over here, we took y'all shit, and y'all ain't getting it back. Period. You know what I mean? Because normally that's what happened through history. If they came and took your land, it's just gonna be like, we took your land. Oh, it's our land now. There ain't shit you can do. You ain't gonna get it back. So you mean to tell me they came over here, did all of this, and then changed the history? They had to go back and then change all the books and changed all the records. But why? What are they afraid of? Are they afraid of? Somehow we realizing, oh, this is not us, actual us. Everybody that was here dead. And they knew that that was going to happen. These these people went out of their way to change this history. I mean, they changed maps, they changed books, they did all of that in the past to avoid something happening in the future. And we the people in the future that's trying to put it together. So what did they know then that they was trying to prevent from happening in the future?